What's up, guys and gals? It's me, your old buddy Mr. Moose, back with another edition of Transport Fever. And today we're on episode number 26 of our free play series, where we are working on a US theme map. And as you can see, there are loads of people riding on our rails. That's right. We just upgraded this line as well. This is the east line, or the main line, east side. And here comes another one of our new trains that we just put on. So we added in 4 more trains in our last episode, but we also extended the line all the way down to Omaha. So it is doing pretty well, but we did take a hit in our money because, well, it's just going to take a while for everything to balance out. But we have plenty of people at the stations waiting to ride the rails. If you remember, I was a little worried about depleting the number of people that are sitting at the stations, but it seems like we're doing okay. I mean, this one's going to roll down to under 200, but it seems like they regained pretty quick. Kansas City, we completely depleted the people up here, and as you can see, the numbers are starting to build back up. So over time, we'll get these big, huge sets of numbers for people wanting to ride on the train, and we'll get that back up. Meanwhile, we'll start to deplete some of these down, hopefully. And if we get all the trains filled up, we'll just be making a ton of money. It'd be awesome to make like $100 million on this line per year. That would just be amazing. Anyways, when we last left off, we had not finished up doing the commuter service here in Riverside, so we need to work on that today. Let me make sure I get some things set up so we don't have too much lag today. All those little red numbers that come up, that's the reason I click these off, is to get rid of all the little red numbers and green numbers that pop up on the screen, because they do tend to cause a little bit of lag. Alright, so a couple of things I didn't do in the last one. I didn't upgrade this, so we want to upgrade that to electric and make sure it works. Meanwhile, we're going to kill off a building, and that's fine, because the AI has taken the time that I was working on the trains to build into places it shouldn't be, like right here. So that's going to go bye-bye. Goodbye. Thank you. Come again. And we need to work on getting the rest of our loop around this. Oh, $100 rock. So let's go ahead and get our large road, and we'll make it electrified, and we'll put the bus lane on it, because we're going to use the bus lane from now on to try to keep traffic out of the line of our trams. You know, one thing I was looking at the other day, and I was playing, I forget what game I was playing. What really is missing from this game is the ability to put tram lines wherever you want them and not have to build them on the road. Which, you know, I get trams are, a lot of trams are on the road, but a lot of trams aren't, you know. I'd like to have like a ring around the town of high-speed moving train that is sort of like tram, but not tram, you know what I mean? You know, Subway would be really cool in the game as well. You know, you're wanting to grow up your town to be really big. How about giving me the ability to have intercity transport other than just tram and bus? I mean, having a monorail that goes around the town would be awesome. But you really don't have that ability, so kind of go without that, but it would be cool. You know, I guess I'm thinking sort of like in Atlanta, the metro in Atlanta that runs through the town. That would be cool to have. Or, you know, New York, you've got all your subways and everything, which are basically, they're just elevated trains, but I don't think in this game you could get away with it. But having those elevated stations would be awesome. That was one of those things in SimCity that you had. You had the elevated stations and elevated trains that you could put around the city. That's what I'm missing in this game. That's what I wish was here, because, oh man, I would have a blast doing that as well. Putting in some elevated and, you know, going that route. Oh yeah, it'd be cool. Be super cool. Alright, so just gonna connect all this up. Man, what a big, huge hole that's gonna be. Let's try to not dig all the way in there. Let's dig some of it out and not try to climb over the whole thing. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? All right. And wrap that up. Well, I think that's the most time I've spent putting in a tram line. Actually being a little conservative with it. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this too. You know, it doesn't have to be fast. It just has to be. Let's make that tram as well. How bad is that going to mess this road up? It puts a little hump in there. A little hump in the trunk. Is there a way we can smooth that? Oh, look at there. That smooths down pretty good. I mean, it's not drastic. It will work. And then let's just go ahead and do that there. So what that gives is a little leg to get over onto this side. Because I'm going to do this still sort of point to point. To try and keep my trams moving as fast as possible. Let's get some buses out here. So we got our station there. And that's going to control most of this area. Train 20. Thousand Oaks, Irving. Ah, so our Irving train getting kind of old. A lot of my trains are getting kind of old. We're going to have to do some work here soon. All right, so this is going to cover pretty much most of this area. This guy can go here and cover this area here. The question is, will he cover the inside of the city? It's probably not. Which is the reason why we put this road down through here. Is so that we can come in here and squirt a little bit of that and a little bit of that there. And we're good to go. And then we'll do the same thing down here. We'll put that there. That one over there. I'm thinking I want to put it there. Come on, game. There we go. And then we'll put one here. One here. And we'll do the same thing up here. Man, we're just bus stop happy in this town. Oh, the people will never have to walk. I'm just kidding. All right, so everybody's got a little catchment in the town. So we've got a total of 3 different platforms people can get on at. So that's going to be good. Or is that 6 platforms? I think it actually ends up being 6 that you can run into there. Which is great. You can run 6 lines in here, but they're all going to get choked up trying to come out of here. So it doesn't really do you that good to do it. But anyways, let's get some lines up. At least 4. I still don't know what the best way to do this other than quad it up, you know? Like go out of here and do this as a district. Come over here, grab that guy, and come back up as a district, and do the same thing down here. So that's sort of what I'm thinking. So let's say for line 4, we're gonna go out of here, right? We're gonna make a right, come down to here, then come over here, then come back into here, then turn around, go back there, and then come back here. And then the whole thing will be done, right? So, back. Our side. And this will be commuter 1. And that'll be done. And you can close. Next. So we come out of here. And we go over here. And then we go back up through here. Hit this guy. Then go back down through here and back through here, and that'll be commuter 2, right? And boy, Hill Street is gonna get some you know, trams through there. If you thought like moving in the middle of the city was a good idea, well, you're gonna hear about it, you know, coming by every day. All right, so out of here, we can go down to here. I mean, we could technically hit this, right? I mean, we technically could come out of here, we could hit that. But I want this to be more of an express. I don't want it stopping all the time, which it might get behind another tram and have to slow up anyways, but I want it to be more of an express, so we're going to skip that bus stop. And if you've ever ridden on a bus line, you know there are times when they do just blow right past the bus stop because they're not scheduled to stop there. So that would be my thing with it. So there's our route for that one. That'll be 3. Back. Our side is what I'm calling this, I guess. I think that's what I named the main line, is our side. I don't know. We may have to adjust it later on. We could call it RSD, but people would think I'm talking about recon. All right. And then we'll go there. And then our last run is going to come through here, over to there, up to here, back to there, back down to there. All right. And that is that. So let's go ahead and name that one. Back, our side, and commuter 4. There we go. Now to the tram depot. Where to put it in? We got some industrial around here somewhere. Where's it at? I know this is silly, but it's just the way I play, right? Oh, look, we even gave ourselves a little leg right here in the industrial section. So, boom, pop her in there. Let's give a little room because I know they want to squirt a road through there. Oh, they're not going to be able to because, oh, that's terrain alignment stuff. Ah, there we go. Did I put the right thing in there? No, I didn't. Moron. Wow, it went down? Dug it into the hole there. All right, let's put on some tram. Buy some tram. You're the tram. Change the color of the tram because I've been forgetting to do that. 1, 2, 3 trams going on line number 1. Oh, there's going to be a lot of trams in this town. This is going to cost me a lot of money. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it works, right? I mean, I don't really care. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just having fun. I could care less if all this is successful or not. It's just cool, you know? There we go. And apparently one of these is not the same as the other. What did I do different with this one? Our side. Double. Commuter 1. Commuter 4 didn't get the double in there. Ah, that's what it is. I see the error of my ways. All right. Take a look at what we got. Somebody knocked my trees down. Wait a minute. So now I know. I've had this whole thing going on in my head about trees. Like, I want to put a whole lot of trees down with the tree gun, you know, which because it has unlimited ammo. But I've been worried that if I put a whole bunch of trees like right here, AI wouldn't build in. So I was thinking, well, if I put a whole smack load of trees like right here, if I come in with the tree tool and I go tree happy right here, right? And decorate that up and make it look all nice and beautiful for the people of the town. And I come over here and I do the same thing over here because, you know, we love trees, and, you know, since we put so much diesel in the air as the railroad, we ought to be smacking some trees down to, you know, help the environment, right? Before some, you know, tree hugger comes in and says we're responsible for global warming. So, you know, I've been wanting to do that, but at the same time, I've been concerned that if I put a tree down, does a tree stop the growth of something being built in there? So when we put this station in, I put all these trees in, and I also put a ton of trees right here in this area. And as you can see, the people of Riverside cut them all down and built anyway. So who's the tree hugger now? It's me, apparently, because I'm concerned about the trees. So that means I can come in here and put some trees in, and the people will just knock them down whenever they want to. That's good to know. I might go much more tree happy. Test. Here we go. Test. We're going to fill this in with trees. Right? Since they don't cost us anything, we're going to put some trees in. And we'll see if the AI comes in eventually and chops them all down. You know what that means, though? Twin pines could be lonely pines now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's that? No, it's not in Palm Bay. It's in South Bend. Right? It was in South Bend, wasn't it? Uh-oh. Wait. Or was it Antioch? No, it's in Norwalk. Saving, get out of the way. We're determined to figure this out. Oh no. Oh no. Industry has moved in, and we're no longer twin pines, we're lonely pines. Oh man. Lonely Pine Station. Man. It's so Back to the Future-ish. Anyways. Who saw that coming? Hand slowly goes up. Anyways, so. Alright, so with Riverside taken care of, and its commuter route starting to go to work, and lots of little squares moving around the screen, we're done there. That's good news. Thousand Oaks Food Processing Plant needs me to move more stuff. I can do that. We're getting ready to move you way into the future. Oh, it's got a lot of food coming out of there. I wonder if we could truck some of it up to Antioch. We need to put a freight station in Antioch, to be honest with you. See, I'm thinking right about here, put a freight station in. This is not what I wanted to do today, but this may be what gets done today in order to help alleviate some of this. So we could put a freight station in here and run a line that comes around and ties into this and gets us some food going into Antioch and eliminates some of that hassle. Let's go ahead and do it. I was planning on doing this anyways. So let's go ahead. Where do we want to put it in? Now eventually I'm going to run... can't give you too many secrets away. So we're going to come in and we're going to put in a line here. And I'm thinking it needs to be... Well, I was thinking I was going to put it right here. And then industry started to move in. So I could put it in right over here. And then I could put in a shipping station right next to it. And then have lots of distribution into there. Plus... What does this guy make? Why do you have no titles over your head? There are your icons. I don't know why they disappeared. That's oil. And then that's chemicals. Or plastic. Okay. Alright, so we're going to bring... Let's just bring it in on this side. And I need 1, two. One, two. Let me think about what's coming in here. There's going to be some fuel coming in here. That's one. Going to be some food coming in here. That's two. Going to be some goods coming in. That's three. Possibly construction material. Let's put like 5 tracks on this. Construction, oil, food, goods. 5 lines is what I'm going to put on this. And we're going to make it big. We're going to make it 320. We don't need high speed or any of that garbly goo. And we certainly don't need catenary on it because this will be diesel. Good old diesel power. What do you mean construction's not possible? Too much curvature, terrain alignment, slope issues. Never. In this game? Oh, come on now. Does that work? Does that fit? I have some road issues there, but we can redevelop all that. Wait, is that right? That is commercial, right? Oh, that is. Okay, so these 2 lines we don't want to use. These 2 lines we don't want to use. Well, we do want to use one of these lines. This line here we're going to use. We're going to bring it out with no catenary on it. And we'll start bringing that one out. And so the object is just to go around this and wrap into here. Right? And then come into this guy. And do that with as much speed as possible. Oh, keep that low. Don't be doing that stuff. There we go. Oh, you know what? Might be in the wrong place. Yeah, that could definitely be in the wrong place. Sorry, I'm doing this on a whim. I hadn't even thought this through at all. Other than I have sort of thought about what I'm doing, as far as I've already looked at this and said, well, eventually when I start running cargo and changing my freight station out of coming out of Thousand Oaks, I'm going to need to do this, this, and this. And I've also looked at bringing fuel into Norwich and then running fuel up here. So, I mean, I've looked at a lot of this, but I haven't really thought it right through. So mistakes are going to be made. It's just going to... There we go. That will work. As long as it's a nice gradual turn all the way around here, we'll be good. Oh, we're heading over there. That looks about right. Now, do we need that to be that way? Questions. Concerns. That works for me. That works for me. Yep, that'll work. That dog will hunt. Alright, so out the back of this, and that's food, and food is not gonna go anywhere else. Yeah. Okay, so let's pause here for a break in the action. Because we're gonna have to break some rail here. we are going to dock that out the back like so. Anything else need to go that way? Actually, I don't think any of these other lines are going to need to go out of here. So... Alright, so for now, we just put a... We're going to put a depot on the back of this. And we're going to make one big food train. Let's see. Let's go with... what am I thinking here? That's what I'm thinking. Man, I'm brain dead. I'm recording this, and I'm a day older, and yeah. Whew. Man. Starting to show my age. Alright, so big diesel train. Choo choo. And you're gonna be food. So let's set you up for food. Actually, you could be anything. You're gonna be a boxcar. But you're gonna be yellow, fellow. And is that what we want to do? Yellow? No, yellow I don't want to do. I want to do like another green. That first green was kind of cool green. It was really green, but I like green. So we'll go green on that. And we'll buy one. And then once we buy that, then we're going to come up here and put a whole lot of... well, we can't put a whole lot. Let's see what the length of this is. I don't know what... I think I made this 240. Did. I made it 240. So the max length of the train that I could put on there is 240. Well, it's not really. I mean, in all technicalities, I could make it as big as I absolutely want to make it. Because the game doesn't care. But, you know, just for my own sanity, and I'm going to make it respective. And I'm going to leave those red. Because I just like the look of them in their all natural. Right? So that train right there, that's good. And we need to create a line to put it on. And then we can go. So let's go ahead and go to the line manager. Give me a line. Thank you very much. That line is going to be... What's it going to be called? I guess this is Antioch, right? A-N-T and... Or not A-B-T. A-N-T. And this will be food transfer. Yeah, that'll work. Because here's the deal. This will be almost a distribution point again for the rest of this line down here, the West Coast line. We can start throwing food down the West Coast line with this. So we might have needed to do more track. Now that I think about it, I might should have done more track. I might should put one more siding in. All right, so Antioch food transfer is what we got going on. Transference. And it helps if I actually launch the food line or the transfer and actually put a route on it. All right, so we're going here and we're going here. I mean, technically, I could make this train come up, pull into here, deliver a few goods to there, and then run back down here, hit some of these, and then come back up here and do a pickup. But that would be a waste of time. All right, so food transfer. That is done. And it's only coming in on one side, so I don't have to worry about any kind of stuff. I don't even have to signal this line. All I got to do is put a train on it and go. So... let's do so. Train on the Antioch food transfer. You, sir, may head on out. Ooh. We kind of got a boo-boo here. Well, it's not really a boo-boo. I mean, nobody ever drives on this road. Anyways, I really don't care about it. But, you know, I'll get the little yellow line up here that's going to say... yeah, guy, you got rid of our road and we can't get anywhere now. evil man. All you're doing is making railroads, and you just don't take care of the roads around here. That's a long train. Did I make that station long enough? Ah, now we can get across there. Ding! Too much slope. You gotta be kidding me. Excuse me while I destroy that. Pardon me while I bust this out. Well, that doesn't work either. Wow, that's pretty street transfer down there. Solution. Train's on the line. See, this is just not gonna work. There's gonna be rail coming out here. They're gonna need to go up there. Yeah, this isn't working right. Right? This needs to come back some more. This needs to this is all got to get fixed here, because I know what's coming ahead. Lots of smoothing. Alright, so let's come back here to this guy here, which is this bridge here, right? You're me, right? You're doing this? Yeah, you are. Alright, so let's elevate you up some. There you go. And you're going to come out level. And we're going to pull you on across here like so. To about right. Right about there. Yeah. Come back a little bit more. Come back to about right there. Check. And then we can take this to the ground. And pull it on out like so. Maybe not that steep of an angle coming out of there. Maybe that steep of an angle. I mean, we'd like it to get to the ground eventually. That'll work. Nice long bridge over the potential railroad that is coming. Alright, so that goes there, like so. Oh, we kind of messed this up, though. Now we have no way to get up to it. Oh, didn't kind of think that through, did ya? And that is ugly. That's hideous ugly. That's disgusting ugly. No, that's not the plan. Rethink this. Rethinking, recalculating. Well, that ain't right. Oh, I have so messed this up. Oh, sure. Save the game while I'm trying to figure this out. Make me wait a little bit longer to, you know, figure out my mistake. Oh, that looks better. That looks much better. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, normal. Alright, so let's bridge is back in place. Which means this road can go back into place. And that road can connect up to it. And then immediately after that, we need to go down, 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 down. So let's do this. Let's come and turn a little like this. And that'll work. And then let's go down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down some more. Yep. And then at some point, maybe we can get a tunnel going here. It's way too late to get a tunnel going. That doesn't work either. That ain't working either. Might have to do the hump to hump. As much as I don't like to do the hump to hump, might have to do the hump to hump. I don't know if we can do bridge intersections either. Can you do a bridge intersection? That would be a curious question. I don't know. Can you pull off of a bridge? Oh, I'm just gonna look real quick. Nope, that didn't work. What to do here? Why did that turn that direction? Alright, we're gonna have to do the hump to hump. That's all there is to it. So let's do a little squirt of road like that. Check. Another little squirt of road like that. Wait, before we even get to doing this, we're putting industry over here, which means we gotta have a truck stop, which means we gotta have fast roads to get back over to town. So yeah, magic wand, please extend this, please. Please, please, too much slope. Nope, can't be fast. You're fast though. Okay, that works. Oh, we're not even going to worry about this road then. We're just going to pull this road up to that road. Like so. There. Okay. I see it now. I got it. I know what to do. I know the solution here. Down. Down, 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 down. There we go. This will work. And if these people don't like it, I don't care. They better like it. Ah! There. You have a crazy tunnel. Get rid of that red light. Oh, that's still 1,000 food processing. Okay. Now we have an area we can put track over. Haha. Works. Works for me. Alright, so there goes the old food line doing its thing. Meanwhile, what we need to do is set up a distribution point here. So, let's go into here. Let's go into that. Let's grab one of these here. And see if we can put one of these big... Oh, I don't like these things anyways. Never use them. So, what do you say we put one of these right here? Now, eventually I'm going to have multiple things coming in here. God, look at all these things that are getting old. What, oh, it's all our trucks. We're going to have to get new trucks. New trucks need to be added. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of these down for now. There we go. Because eventually we'll be bringing in more than just one thing, and it'd be good to have a couple of distribution points, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to think about doing things a little bit differently. So I might do point-to-point distribution here and see how that goes. All right, so we got this road going here in that direction, and I'm not liking that. I'm not liking some of this. Oh, please. Enough with all the warnings. I gotcha. There's trucks that need to be replaced. But there's work being done right now. And the work being done is more important than that. There. That is taking that. This road needs to be upgraded to this road. So let's go ahead and make sure that gets done real quick. Oh, what do you mean construction's not possible? Give me a break. Ugh. Construction is absolutely possible. Alright, I want this road to come down here, and I want it to get as close to there as possible. So right there is great. That works tremendously. Enough with the warnings. Thank you. I'll get to it eventually, but right now I'm focused on other things. Why this road won't continue is number one in my book. Oh, you are testing my nerves today, game. Testing me a lot. Little small road there. Another little. Oh, you. Getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. I'm just saying. You're getting on my nerves. Why will it only let me pull off one side of this? This is stupid. Okay, breathe. New game plan. Complete new game plan. Actually, even newer game plan. Newer, better gamer plan. Road. Let's just do it like this. Let's put that there. And let's put this here. There. Now, let's take this and start here and drag it to... No, not like that. No! Goodbye, all of you. Just goodbye. I just don't even want to see you anymore. Let me do my thing, AI. You can do your thing later. I'm going to do my thing right now. Boom. There. That goes to there. Then that goes to there. Check. There. Now you can do whatever you want, AI. You can have that little squidget road there. That's perfect. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we got something happening. There we go. Sweet. Now we got some distribution happening. And we're going to squirt that down like that. And, yep, that's cool. That will all work. And we'll let the industry do whatever it wants to do up in this area. I'm not going to worry about it. That's there. Nice. All right, so over here, where is our commercial and our industry at? Over here. All right, so we're coming up this road here, and we want to have fastest routes into these areas for maximum coverage, right? Which means we want to try to get these in somewhere, like in here. Like if we rotate this around, nope. Maybe over in here might get better. Nope. Wait, did I already put, nope, that's just a, that's one of those places. Where can I put this in and get good coverage of this here? Ooh, that looks good. I had to take out a block full of these guys right across the street from the old tram depot, but that might work actually. Kind of pull it over a little bit, set it back some from the road. That's $715,000 to put it there. But it does get a lot of coverage there, so that will work there. So let's pull that up so I can see it and have it up there so I can see the coverage on that versus the coverage I have over here. So we're going to want to stick another one over here somewhere. And let's see if we can get the rest of this industrial taken care of, as well as take care of a lot of this area. Okay. Auto save. Sometimes you have the absolute worst timing. Nope. So right about here, what does that do if we go in there? We get a lot of the business district. We get a lot of that. We leave ourselves the ability to put a faster road in, but we're going to do that right there. That's good coverage there. It only cost me $1.3 million to do it, but it gets pretty good coverage. But if we flip it around and put it on the other side of the road, what happens if we put it over here? Do we get any further back to that area? No. If we put it over here, what do we do? Ooh, see, we get... I don't understand how we put it right here. Some of this doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Where if we put it right here, we pick up a lot of the stuff, but we don't pick up, you know, businesses right in the center of stuff we're picking up. I think that's going to have to be where we put everything. It's right there. Let's move it over a little bit so we can get a road in there. $2 million to put it right there. 1.37 if it goes right there. Alright, so that'll work. And then we'll go ahead and squirt a little bit of road through here. Of course, we're going to curl it around like it's a, you know, one building will be removed. Yep, that's fine. And the big picture, that is absolutely fine. Because I think if we connect this road... Too much slow. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, there. I think by connecting that... Nope, I thought we'd pick up that little bit of industry. Apparently not. That's alright. Alright, so, line manager. Let's go ahead and do this. We need 2 lines right now. And I'm going to go point to point with this. As much as I hate to do it. I've been a big fan of doing the circuit. But it seems like... I don't know. If I do point to point, it's going to really be an issue. Alright, so we need to get... That's industry. We need to focus on food right now. So we need to go there and go there. And of course it goes down the slowest road possible. Why won't you route this way? And not go down the slow roads? Fine, I will update those roads, even though I don't want to. You would think it would go down the fastest roads. Alright, so A&T Freight 1. Freight 1, there we go. And let's throw, because we got to put a transportation hub down now. Let's go with the depot. There we go. And right here, we'll just spin it around and throw it right here in the industry. There we go. Buy some road vehicles. 1, 2, 3. What do we end up with? Just 1, 2, 3. And set all for Freight 1. And I'm thinking just as soon as those go out, the food distribution will light up and go, oh, let's fill up that train. There's nothing on that train. Well, let's make it fill up. Let's tell it Antioch West. No, that's Thousand Oaks East. Tell it to sit there for a while. Let's flip her around and make it go back in there. And then it can load up as soon as these guys put some food on the line for it. Now, none of this food will go to it. It's got to actually say, oh, well, let's start putting food on the line for the Antioch line. And once it does that, then we'll start getting some food distribution in there. So with that set up, the next thing that we can do is we can pull a food line that comes out of Antioch and goes down the west line and starts putting food into all those areas. We're going to hang on to that for now. That should be good for us. But it has to make the decision to start distributing food that way. And that's going to be the whole... That's the whole Achilles heel of the whole system, is it deciding that Antioch needs food. But yeah, I'd like to run a freight line that comes out of here, comes down, put a freight station over here somewhere in Norwalk, and that will haul, again, because we put that shipping platform in, planning on putting it here. So we'll put that freight station in, and then we'll put another freight station in somewhere over here, and then we'll go into Palm Bay as well. So we'll have a whole freight line going down this side of the map that can cover everything and start getting distributions in here for food, fuel, construction materials, all that good stuff. So should get things working a little bit. Now, that's not the direction I really wanted to head right now, but it's going to pick up and go there. So but anyways, we'll focus a little bit more on pasture and building that out. But this is a necessity to start getting this to do, but it's not gonna. It's not liking me right now, and I'm not liking it. It needs to make up its mind that I've got food distributions going on now, so that it actually will come. Yeah, this one is just industry, so until it doesn't really do me any good. If you look, this one only captures industry, so I don't really have to worry about setting this up yet. So I'm just going to focus on having them load into here to try to get food into the commercial area, and then we'll go from there. Any food going on that train yet? Oh, 26, 27. All right, so it is starting to put food on there. So the good thing is that as these trains start to bring in food, since this line has an alternative, these numbers will start to whittle down because a lot of the food's going to go onto this train. And this number will start to whittle down a little bit, so we won't have as much backlog there. And if I get another line going into here, things are going to work a lot better as well. As much as I don't want to get sidetracked at looking at train tracks, I'm going to put the industrial track here in. And we can put some side streets on that. Wow, look at how much that hangs up in the air there. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Oh, the game is lagging so bad right now. It's probably because I have that window up with the train sitting there. There, that'll go there. Oh, look at how that track's coming out of there to begin with. That ain't pretty. Oh, I should have spun that station around. I really don't know that I need that other track though, but it'll work. It's gonna work. And we ultimately want to try to get underneath this track. I think is what I was thinking about doing. Trying to remember. I think I'm going to come through the valley here. Right? Yeah, I think it was going to come through that valley and come underneath this track a little bit. Like a soul. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. Run it right underneath there. Can we get 2 tracks underneath there? Is it possible? Probably not. Oh, ho, 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 we did it. All right. So now we have a foundation to begin off of. We're setting that track up. Nice. Booyah. So if I bring this down like so. Yep, come on down. And we come over here and we hit that track there. Boom. That works. Nice. And then we'll bring this track up to right about here. Like so. And then bring it over to there. Let's go the other way with that. See if it works a little bit better. Nope. It is gonna want to pull a bridge. No matter how I do it. Alright, so put a bridge in. There we go. That is that. Nice. Alright, and then all of this will come into here like so. And that's going to come into here like... Oh, come on. Behave. There you go. And you're going to come into here like that, right? Hey, no, I did this wrong, didn't I? Did I do this wrong? No, I did it right. Or did I do it right? Oh, I may have this wrong. Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't work out nearly as good as I want it to work out. Okay. I might have some problems here. I gotta really think about this before I do it. No, this will work. It's just not exactly how I envisioned it. I gotta work on this a little bit. All right, so we'll come back and we'll work on that. I gotta really sit down and think about how I want the tracks to route through there, because it's not like coming out of a terminal here. If I'm coming out of this terminal, I can have the freight line come up, and I can have all the branches come off of the inside line and go like do, and then I can have the outside be the downline return bypass, where it just completely bypasses the station. If I do it this way, where I've got a station here that's got a origin point here, and then I've got an origin point down here, I've got to have two sets of bypasses. I've got to have a north-south bypass. So I got to figure all that out. So I'll work on that. And maybe I just bring in both the north and south lines to the center of the track, and then have bypasses out the sides. I'll figure it out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a good day today. We are almost up to $2 billion on the account, which is pretty darn good. Which means somebody somewhere is making some money, and I'm guessing it's this guy here. Back up to 60 million. It hasn't completely climbed up out of the gutter, but it is making money. But anyways, hopefully this guy will start producing plenty of food and bringing that over into Antioch. We'll get this line established, and we'll get running down food down into Norwalk. We'll get fuel coming into Norwalk to the distribution that can come up to here, and everybody's going to be a happy. So anyways, thanks for watching. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video today. Leave some comments below. Also consider sharing the video with your friends, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I do new videos each day for you guys, as well as we live stream in the evenings around 6 p.m. Thank you so much for being with me. It's been an honor. You have a great day, and may God bless you and your family. Bye-bye.